Alright, let's get into this mess. Hey, Color Gamers here, and we are back with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, I know yesterday that we ended up having some troubles because of the Wi-Fi situation, but hopefully I got everything straightened out now. So we could do literally the trial, we can figure out who killed Chihiro, and we can get to the bottom of this. Hopefully this Wi-Fi does not mess it all up. I'm trying my best not to, praying that it does not shut down at all so we can get straight into this mess. So let's see if we'll be able to get into it. Yes. I know the investigation was already over. Let me see. Oh, where am I at? Oh, heck no. Alright, let's figure out what I need to do. I thought I saved, but I guess not. Okay. I think I have to find Hina. Let me go and find Hina then. She in the cafeteria then. Am I on the right? I was gonna say, am I on the right floor? But yeah, I am. What was? Oh, right here. There you are. I'm not gonna lie, we just gonna get to the bottom of it. Yep. Literally, I thought I had to find Byakuya, but I had to find Hina, and I'm like, oh wow.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Alright. The red door is right through here. Alright. Let's do this. Who killed Chihiro? Let's figure this out. Ahem, so is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Wow, he gonna drag her out here. And just like that, he said a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Dang, he didn't have to drag her. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Whew. Now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisagi. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. So I made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Hey, come on.
Toko, man, what's got her worked up? Okay. So that's what you think? There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain that. Toko, what you gotta say about that? Okay, never mind. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Okay. I did work with Byakuya. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? You talking to Mondo? Okay. You ready? We doing this? Okay. Sakura?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. Wow. Why did I say weak? Can y'all stop saying that, like disrespecting her?
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just a 3D Miss. Oh, you know what? Shut up. And last but not least, Tina. I guess I wasn't much of a help at all on this one. You wasn't much of a help when it came to the other one. Only like the witness, but that was it. Oh lordy. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Oh, I didn't see Kyoko. I literally didn't. Yes. I gave a small nod and reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everybody was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Y'all. The steel box sank with a heavy, chunky sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the unease in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation until finally it came to a sudden stop. Hold on real quick. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're ready to go. Got to say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay, then. Let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. Sound like a teacher. And so, the curtains open once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly crash trial. All right. Yes. Now, before we start, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Let's see. Just give me a few seconds, guys, and we'll begin. I know I have some skill sets. So let me see. Go ahead and see if I'll be able to. All right, let's do this. I know I have more in here. I think I got vocabulary. Yep, vocabulary was one of them. And that's it? Okay. Alright. Let the trial begin. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Okay. Ooh. Alright, I gotta remember if I remember the buttons. Okay. Locker room dumbbell. Oh, wait, hold on real quick. Alright, never mind.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
No.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope.
Interesting.
What? Oh my
That
god.
certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
No.
Poor Chihiro.
Okay.
Chihiro's fate, it appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt...
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
It was a dumbbell.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Shut up.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer? Did he really kill Chihiro? Oh, I got a new one? Why? Okay, for this debate, line of white noises will appear to disturb your reactions. Okay, well, disturb, whatever. Your two bullets will disappear if they hit lines, so they think of as obstacles in your debate, okay? But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way, okay? Press the X button to attack the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. Oh, so take careful aim when you have the silencer out, okay? Oh, but if your action difficulty is the gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Oh, thanks. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and you can just focus on the situation in front of you. Well, then good luck and have fun. If I was on gentle, forget the white noise, so I'm on kind. Oh well. Genocide Jack, case file. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Wait.
No, that's wrong.
Wait. I'm not saying the white noise, okay. I was like, wait, let me do some practices to see if it'll work.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Okay.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Okay.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Oh, shut up.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But
Thank
more
you.
important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
You mean the split personality? The other characteristic of genocide case, which Stuart doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, this has to do with the position. Oh,
I got it!
how they're suspended.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Not really.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko. Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why has this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. This is the split personality, which means Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not to be Toko. The answer to that, she's just now just one person, but multiple people, right? Ooh, I love the Hangman Gambit. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm seeing. Am I missing something? Oh, Shito. Okay, I get it. Where's the Z? Where's the Z? Z. Oh, I need an O. I was confused at one point, and I'm like, oh wait, another way to say it. Okay.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
DID, yep.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Taka could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed. It just gave me an answer right then and there.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
I was about to say she fainted, but I'm like,
that's
wait.
Right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine. What was that dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending, and a bottom, and deceive a truth of a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. Yep. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Okay.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
I don't know if y'all can hear anything, but I know I couldn't hear anything.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame.
I think
you
Toko
came
messed
to
up
me
my
with your
sound.
tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first.
You did.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Oh god.
Oh, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko!
She
what happened to
creepy.
you?
Not Toko! That's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality! So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body!
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane. Her eyes creep me out.
Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then, it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something still bothers me. Well, she said I need to get some more details about all of this. I love the song, y'all. I don't know why. Status of a dead body, okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
I'm gonna need some more
You
minutes,
say
but not that much.
But do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Wait.
What more proof do we need?
Oh, crap.
Give it up. You killed her.
Wait. Byakuya said something.
Sorry, but I didn't.
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an. Oh, an elephant!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
give it up.
Do it again, do it again, do it again. It's Byakuya, is what he said.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an. Oh, an elephant!
When you compare your past murders to this, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Give it up. You killed her.
Okay, try this one more time.
Sorry, but I.
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an. Oh, an elephant!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
My God. Alright, come on.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
It's not.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Scissors.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Hey, leave Chef Boyardee alone.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
This one's clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you see a clear difference, the fatal injuries.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Scissors.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Please.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos, the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through the hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. What was...
I got it!
Okay.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac, okay.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
They were all male. They were all male, not female.
I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
They were all male. She kills men, not women. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims that Chihiro did fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you will notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. Y'all know, y'all, it's men names.
They were all guys?
Mm-hmm.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
Oh, God.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
She has them on her.
Da-da-da!
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Wow.
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person could have copied the Genocide Jack case. Oh. Byakuya. Oh. Look at your face. Oh.
Here's my answer.
It can't be him.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Togami, get it right.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all? Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms, that's suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Yes, there is. Nobody said Chihiro was the person.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then. What's so strange about it?
Nobody said Chihiro
Go
was
ahead.
murdered.
Share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction what Bianca said, just said. I need to make it clear to everybody. I guess. Alright, called Truth Flashback. If you aim at the weak spot and hold down the... Okay. Then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can't use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lot of contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When the best time for flashback, when you just have to use your keen wings, won't you? The case though, I would say if you don't use any flashbacks, you won't refuting anything. Then good luck, have fun. Because Monokuma said that I was going to unlock the doors to the locker rooms. No one said Chihiro was the victim.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
Let me hear this first.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it!
Shut
That's
up.
a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me
Ah,
with
dang
you.
it. Here on Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, there's a sudden clear contradiction there. Because it doesn't make sense of how he could have known before we even found out. Exactly. I'm trying to figure out like what to connect.
You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a...
No, that's wrong!
Before, nobody knew the name. Nobody knew who got killed.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
He's testing me. He's testing my patience right now. What's up, Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it was nothing to do with
What's
him.
the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
He's testing Makoto, so that's why I'm not like that mad.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible for hidden in there. What could it be? Okay.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Dang it.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Oh, wait. I think I realize now. Okay. Wait, I realize now. Wait, alright, go back.
What? The difference between...
You want me to explain when I want to kill, and I use those same... But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh my god. I gotta get rid of that.
Somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
No. You lied. You lied.
What? The difference? You want me to explain when I want to kill, and I use those same... But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Get it. Get him.
No, that's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
He's so fond of that picture, yes.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
And put it on audio.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
No, I think he only called it the game to make things
interesting. I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
No, we didn't.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean? Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think there's definitely something about awful he said. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Extension cord, no. Oh, the scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro
the poster
in the
carpet, they
right?
switch places.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Mm-hmm.
How disappointing. What kind of
let me
question
get some water,
is that?
But I'm still listening.
Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
Yep.
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Posters and carpet switch places.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? Yes, you did. When the story suddenly moves to the crime scene, Byakuya, who's been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
She was killed in the boys' locker room.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
I bet. I got you. Evidence that shows that the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls' locker room. Yeah. I got you. Hold on. Yeah, that one? No, first I have to prove the scenes were switched. Oh! Took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched in the board. Oh! Posters. Where's the posters?
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel.
Can we not
But don't you think that's kind of
describe
strange?
that, please? Like,
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not the stain that was scrubbed away. It was moved. Now get the carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
This is like a dead of night with the
In
spirit.
fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
But hi, fries.
Does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit
What's up?
bother doing
Not
that?
much. Trying to figure out who killed Chihiro.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten to the boys' locker room somehow? I have a theory, but hold on. I have a theory. Broken e-handbook, okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
Hold up.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
More like stealing it.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, That wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
I'm never wrong.
It seems like
Shut
there's
up.
no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya was the one who did it, really? I don't think it's Byakuya at all. But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Since when do we take recess in this thing?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Shut up.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
The fact we taking a recess break. What? So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in lead. And where she took us was... Oh, the corpse is still there? Oh, wow.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Ooh, recess.
Examine her carefully?
Oh.
Like using our hands?
I think I know what's about to happen.
No, wait!
I know what's about to happen.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
Hold on, y'all. While this is going, I'm literally going to write down what I think it is. And if it shows up, I'll put my paper up and show you, like, what I was thinking.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Alright, I wrote my answer.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Key, shut up. Ugh.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Thank you.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer as Sakura had begun to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Oh god, why she look like that?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were standing while at Chihiro's lifeless form, her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
Is what?
Is a boy!
I said it! I knew it. As soon as she said examine the body very carefully, I said that's a boy. That's a boy. A dude killed her. Cool. At least we know that one.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
So that's what the recess was about.
This fact.
Okay. I got this.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
She don't have no booty, dang. That was our prediction. You know what? I'm getting sick of you. Fries, what the heck?
A guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
So that means it was taken in the boys' room and the dude killed her. Okay.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Now we know. Let's get back into this.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind. It happened even for me either. It's like, she sounded like a girl. She was so sweet and everything. Well, but I'm like, oh.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Does that mean basically what he was trying to say? Like he wanted to get stronger? That was the reason why?
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
So that means Chihiro could have went to the girls' or the boys' locker room.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
How so?
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto?
Leave my baby alone.
After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No, I never knew that. I knew that from the beginning.
Well,
no.
Without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Exactly. He wants the interesting stuff. He's not gonna kill, but he wants something interesting to happen.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Byakuya's trying to be like Yagami.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
How so?
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Okay.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
That's true.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
Meaning he's not the killer.
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
I don't know.
I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No!
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am
No,
I, an
you
ant or
don't.
something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time.
We
still
show
have time
20,
to make our
30%
decision.
off discount for the crystal ball. More, please.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
He's so cute, but at the same time, his attitude gets on my nerve, man. Who's real kid? Who murdered Chihiro? It's one thing we can share about. Okay, the killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means...
I got it!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer could have had to use their own. In other words, it could have been a guide. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Let's go. I don't know why I like this part so much. I don't know why. Celeste's account. Ooh, okay.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Celeste
I'm
did.
sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Celeste.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
I need the thing.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
Dang it!
It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Okay. I thought I got it wrong at first.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he
Hero,
was
a
murdered.
stoner. I'm gonna
What do
tell
you
Leon.
think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes.
You can't tell
I did
Leon
see
Kennedy
him.
anything.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Okay.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Okay.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding,
The
right?
secret, the envelope secret was him being a boy.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Ooh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
So we just need to find his mentor.
You know who the killer is.
I do.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Okay.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Actually, ooh, I think she's understanding.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
No, we waiting for a slip-up.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
We waiting for a slip-up. Whoever slips up on the information that they weren't supposed to know is the killer.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
We just waiting for a slip-up. I'm waiting for it.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
The color?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
The Chihiro's jacket really has some clue about the kill. Ooh! I have a feeling if someone says his color, that's a wrap. Because whoever says the color basically knows who was by him. Okay, come on. The color, the color. I wait for somebody to slip up by the color.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
The color, okay.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
No!
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Oh no! Oh no!
Because exercising
oh, no.
sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any
Mondo.
of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Oh my god. Nobody said the color. Nobody said Chihiro's color. His thing was blue. And the fact he said, what you're saying is that, oh man, I like him. Oh, it's gonna break my heart.
We know where Chihiro was. He was on his way.
Just fast forward. Just fast forward.
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as...
Nobody said blue.
No, that's wrong.
Nobody said blue, but you. That was the slip up I was waiting for.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh?
Not cornhead.
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Just auto. Oh my god. I saw himself in tracksuit and duffel bag. Tracksuit and duffel bag. Then he said he was heading off to the exercise. There was no color.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Busted.
What are you? You just...
Busted. You
Hey,
knew.
Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And nobody said blue.
And before we began the
She never
trial,
testified it was blue.
did you tell anyone that?
The only one
No.
I told about any of this was you.
Yep.
Then,
in the warehouse.
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
Busted.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me. And he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
Stupid! Stupid! Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Knowing that her testifying thing said literally it was stuffed in a duffel bag. That's two.
No,
that's two slip-ups.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
it was stuffed in the duffel bag. She stuffed it in the jacket in the bag in a hurry. She was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah. It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Yeah.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However...
Good job, Kyoko.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
How so?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talked, the way he was acting, because I hate him. I don't hate. Hate's a very strong word. The way he was acting. No. The way he talked. The way he talked? Oh, okay. Why?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
That's true.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Mm-hmm.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
I didn't notice that.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
I didn't know that. I didn't pick that up. I gotta rewind this video.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
That's the thing. We need evidence to figure out if Mondo really did it.
Actually, you know...
He got two slip-ups.
I'm thinking about it here calmly. It might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then...
You going to jail, Mondo. Kyoko, stop. I can't read that. Hopefully reminds me of Moy. Stop.
Here it is.
The handbook?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, that must be to... That has to be Chihiro's. Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Exactly.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
So where did you find
But
it?
it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Oh, we can't do anything because we was hoping if it turned on and like use like the card reader or whatnot, it may would have told us what time he actually went in. Oh, we needed that.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken. as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
There's a weak point. There's a weak point.
I got it!
You
already
us
told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
You slipped that up, yeah.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to
So
never
what's the weak
break,
point?
and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece
So
of
that means
information
Mondo
if you
knows
want this
the
to be a fair
weakness.
trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
So heating up?
I knew it!
So
You knew it?
So have the...
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh,
The temperature in
yeah.
the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you
Bye,
don't
Mondo.
get burnt, huh? It's
Bye,
because
Mondo.
as your sweat evaporates,
You did it.
creates
Bye,
a
Mondo.
cooling layer of air around your skin.
That's 3.
If the hot air of the sauna were
me take this
somehow
off of auto
pushed
real quick.
directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Mondo, this would have happened when he was with Taka, when it came to that competition and whatnot. He must have had that handbook in his pocket or whatever. He had all of his clothes on and whatnot, and he must have not realized that the handbook like mess up this thing. So that means the killer, which is Mondo, would be like, oh, since I know that my handbook's not working because of the sauna, because it was hot and everything messed it up, he took Chihiro's thing and put it in the sauna. I bet you he did.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
Basically.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Bye, Mondo. Bye.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck
Guess
of
what,
knowledge.
Taka? You about to learn something else too. Your brother about to be executed.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna...
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
My God.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Because he was in the sauna before.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Exactly.
What do you mean by accident?
He was in the thing with Taka.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
He knows. He knows. He knows. Worn all their clothes. Let's get to it. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Here's my answer.
I don't want you to go, but it's you.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
How can I accuse him? I have literally, He did 3 slip-ups. Number 1, the jacket. Number 2, he said that he saw the jacket in his hands, knowing it was in a duffel bag as Celeste testified. And 3, the freaking sauna. That's 3 slip-ups. How could the killer be that stupid?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, if Taka would have done the same thing, didn't realize either, I would be like, oh, it might have been Taka, but no. Mondo, stupid. Conehead, what happened to Cornhead?
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong.
That's Waffle Conehead.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
What proof do you want me to have? I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Making arguments. Broken knee handbook, Chihiro's handbook, card reader. Okay. I gotta hear this though.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it doesn't.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during the song if I could just prove that. There was other handbook on. Oh! It's not Mondo's, because his was broken, Chihiro's was broken. If I remember correctly, they said Leon's handbook was broken. No. He got pummeled by baseballs and his was still working. He has Leon's handbook. We need to see the handbook. We need to see the name.
If what he says is correct,
we need to see the name. Hold on.
Handbook.
Car reader.
In other words,
if Mondo, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Dang it!
See?
Dang it! Press the wrong button.
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Dang it! Press the wrong button. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own.
He has Leon's. He has Leon's.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No, that's wrong.
You have Leon's handbook. He got pummeled by baseballs. All that still
Mondo,
wouldn't broke.
The handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You have Leon's.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
You missed Cola. I'm sorry.
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Exactly.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Exactly.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Exactly.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
No, that's wrong.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Mm-hmm.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
Yes.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
No, did you not hear in the beginning, honey? It says specifically, yes, loaning your handbook is basically prohibited. Borrowing, aka stealing someone's handbook, is not prohibited. Meaning, stealing it or borrowing it from a dead person's thing is not, honey.
Well, here's how I look at it.
If you take it from a dead person's handbook, it's not prohibited.
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
It also doesn't say either that even if, like, for example, if I literally have my handbook laying around somewhere and I'm trying to find it, if someone else finds it, they can take it. That's not according to the rules either. So you can take it or borrow. either borrow from a dead student, or you could take someone that's alive and maybe might prove them, like, oh, like pin it on them.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
You know it.
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay,
I have all
then
evidence.
why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Closing
that
argument.
Way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So let's all see Chihiro in the warehouse with the bag and hold on. No. Yep, right here. And then over here. Okay, what's there's something everyone has against us. Oh, okay. Right here. Okay, he went to the boys' locker room. Wait, that was over here. Yep, he went over here. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, okay, Detective Cola, get it done. Webtoons. Okay. Alright. Let's see. The weapon, the dumbbell. Yep. There we go. The poster. There was no question about that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Wait. Which one was this one? To disguise the truth, the killer switch around the carpet as well as something else. Oh. Which locker room? Girls' locker room. Yep, girls. There we go. The killer took some from the girls' locker room and switched out seeing the crime. The handbook. Handbook. Oh, wait. Did I mess that up? I think I did. Oh, I did. Dang it. Switch it. You come over here. There you go. Come over here. And you, I know this is hurting your eyes. I'm sorry. You come over here. Okay. I'm trying to check with the poster thing. I think like he's trying to take that off or whatnot. Maybe, I don't know. But I'll see. I'll see if I get it right or not. Okay. And then, yep. Oh, okay. And the Byakuya, yep. You being stupid. You disguised it. The bloodlust. Yep. Then he went to the sauna. And then, last but not least,
here's exactly what happened.
I think I messed up a 1, but it's okay.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple.
Yep, I had to switch that. I was like, wait.
Really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh, no, really? Oh, That was when I messed up? I thought I messed up with the poster. Oh my god. Okay. My bad. Wait. The weapon, isn't it this? What the heck? Oh! I didn't realize that. Okay. Try it now.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Okay, I'm right about that one, okay.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
That's a heavy dumbbell.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
I feel like he wouldn't have done that if he would have known, Chihiro's secret first, you know? Okay, I'm right about that. Okay,
cool.
cool.
The killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Oh, is that that? No, I didn't land my receipt. Oh, no. So it wasn't that? Oh, crap. I messed it up. Dang it. Wait. The killer used something from the switch had seen the crime. Wait, the killer took something from the other locker room and switch had seen the crime.
Here's exactly what happened. After all, using one of the...
Yeah, okay.
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
I thought I seen the handbook went out. I thought automatically he was thinking like, oh, let me go ahead and just like...
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things. But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation,
That's so
making things even more complicated.
Why would you interfere with that?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings,
that's your crush
arrived
cola
at the
stick in
sauna.
my head. No, leave me and Byakuya alone, okay?
There, they plan to destroy
he is
the
stupid
last
for
piece
that.
of
I'm like,
evidence,
he is very
Chihiro's
stupid for that,
handbook.
but I'm like...
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
No, Mondo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Just by hearing that, you had to give up on that.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence?
I pulled up every evidence in the book!
You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Evidence of Mondo's the killer that's already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can, somehow work. Exactly. Pull out the handbook. Pull out the handbook. Why? Why is there so many tutorials? Why? This is why I'm not an anime person at all. Like, why do I need to do this over and over and over again? Oh my god. About fever time and nega time. What is that? I thought that said something else. During a bullet time battle, if you press the R1 button, okay. Fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Okay, at this point, even if you push the buttons at a random, you won't miss. So you could push X triangle, however you want to destroy the opponent verbal assault, okay? But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, to make the best possible use for your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got the access to the special time, right? So we also prepare something called nega time that your opponent can use. I'm sorry. If the opponent activates nega time during a bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing will happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Bro, narrator, do your job right. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Well, then good luck, have fun. I'm so freaking confused still. Oh, this game says.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
Really?
I won't listen. I refuse
you. You don't listen to me.
False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Oh. Wait a minute!
I refute you!
Wait a minute!
False!
Wait a minute! I don't know what's going on!
Show me some evidence! I won't listen!
Oh, let's go!
Show me some evidence!
Pull out his handbook! Pull out his handbook! It will say Leon on it! Pull out his handbook!
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Pull it up, pull it up, pull
Once
it up.
we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
I'll pull up mine.
I did it.
I'll pull up mine. What's up? Yeah. Playing games with me. Let's go. It's so sad that Mono gotta go, but I'm like,
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice.
The
man.
heck is this Dance
After
Dance
hearing all that,
Revolution?
I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You're singing, I don't want Mono to go. I was getting mad at Taka, not Mondo. I would have never thought Mondo was gonna be the one, nor Leon. I never thought. Damn. This time looks like you got it right again. Yeah, it says the Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not anonymous. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
What?
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he could have killed someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? I ain't all that. Why did you do it?
Now then.
It looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so let me explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text. I'm good. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. Just by looking at him, it really did not look like he was a dude. That's shocking. He had an extreme I can't read because of my throat. He had the extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember it. He could overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on that fragile from a petite young girl, he had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, then the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and there was no easy weed it out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. Chihiro kind of bad though, no balls. You know what? Whatever. You do that to your boy, right? Gay. Anyways, no, my dog Cornhead. I'm weak. Weak. Once the killer game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept his fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. Even if you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing the embarrassing secrets. Yep, I kind of figured. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Yeah. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's actually a boy.
Hey,
Oh, so that was inside the letter. Okay. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out no matter the cost. Like, I knew that was a secret, but I didn't know he worded it out like that. If that was revealed, then it would be the end. The hardest shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would have tortured him more than ever. If one figure being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I really don't want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Stronger enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, it'll be okay, it'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, the day he made a commitment to begin exercising, he was prepared to restrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first and then ask them to help him confront and the person he went to.
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. The mentor. Wow. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how permanent his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he could find in Mondo, his honor will make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it would help me give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his inspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would have been able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. He did what he did. You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, exactly what I mean. was enough to cover up what he's done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promises between men he made to Chihiro. Yup.
But
how does moving the body keep a secret? The reason for that answer, I'm guessing Chihiro told Mondo that he was a dude. And because of that, when he killed or whatnot, he's like, you know what? He was one to keep, like, Chihiro's secrets. So moving him to the girls' locker room, this is like, oh, like a girl or whatnot was moved, was killed in the girls' locker room. So we would thought like a girl killed him, but to keep a secret. So basically, for him not to say anything, so like, oh, Chihiro was actually a boy. Instead of spreading his secret, he made that promise not to say anything, so he put it to the girls' locker room.
Because...
I'm understanding now. Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Well, that's a good way to explain it. Better than what I did. Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. I didn't think of that part. That Mono did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who's he also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is a height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, were you on the subject? Why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
you want to... You know what Mono did? He killed his own brother. Huh? Mondo, the ultimate bike gang leader, made all the hoodlums and riffraffs along the country tremble. But only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. His brother, of course. Mondo's other brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on the motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. Oh. He wanted to match up to his brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the I'm sorry, I'm taking a break because it's like, dang. Omari? This still sounds like the Omari type thing. It's the epitome of the star-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the characteristic older brother had put logical at a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest bracket gang in the country. Let me get some water. My throat. Y'all can hear my throat getting weaker and weaker. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peachy and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo just along for a ride. Could someone like that be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Wow. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I
gotta get stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo turned into a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with the reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into the oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh no! Laying his kid's brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I messed up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Diane never blamed him for what he did. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. Oh, it's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang leader and keep the promise to his brother. He could have never admitted to anyone that it was his own weakness that he had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Dyer was gonna lose to his kid's brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo lie became the truth. Wow. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all the kinds of lies about his brother. That, oh my god. I'm strong.
Yeah.
Strong. And yet, as soon as our killer game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. Monokuma is a punk, bro. For real. And then the lovely, the hated Monokuma announced a revealing of the embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
Yeah.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death and all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have all been for nothing. So that's why... Mondo.
Yeah.
As I also got Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like that before.
I just
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, this felt easy. This is like the game Omari. Oh my god. Turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down into my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro actually started working out with him. Right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Because, I mean, you've kept the secret all this time, right? If anyone find out, you would.
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. He no longer wanted to be a girl anymore. He really wanted to become a dude again, but become stronger. His word looked like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lies that I've been living myself. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever the secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What? What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, trying to overcome it. It was the kind of strength that I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealous broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you freaking kidding with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secrets get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to
I just really admired you. Admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. I'm strong. Oh, no. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. He did that because Daya was in his head. Daya was in his head and everything, and basically he thought that, oh, if he trained Chihiro, Chihiro's gonna be stronger than him. That's what Joseph came through. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down the ground.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was nervous, so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived in our heart like this, and it turned him cold-blooded. Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. Today, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. Just shut up, you son of a gun. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say as many times as I want is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishment is fast and
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blanket that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For old Mondo Owada, the ultimate bike gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
That makes me upset. I had a feeling it was something with the motorcycle. I had a feeling. Monokuma's a menace. You got that right. Was it breaking his bones or something? Becky has his hair. The heck? Cornhead. I'm weak. You're disrespectful! You mean tell me he turned into butter? And then you go put him on your freaking pancakes. You disrespectful son of a gun right now. That might have to be the most messed up thing I've seen so far. My question is, how can, like, here's my question for the butter part. Where's his skeletons or where's his hair? Like, you've got male, have hair, you know, like, where's that all gonna go? When traveling at high speed for a long time, your body becomes mush. Well, I know that, but I'm sitting here going like the bones and the hair and all that. I'm like, the heck? Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. I'm sorry, Taka. As Taka's sad screams invades our souls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. I'm changing this stream title. Y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. Well, disappointment, this is the end of the game. Byakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane. You know that? Again, one of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this is a game. This game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that. I just don't understand why. Why did you do it? Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? He wanted for entertainment. Did anybody understand that bull crap?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious because it made things more interesting? I told you that from the start! His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of the death. It chilled me to the bone. Last time when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. Y'all, I'm so fired up because some dumb people don't understand the less effects. Like, didn't I say that from the beginning?
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall anything to. I don't recall agreeing to it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Fry, shut up. I ain't gonna read that. You know how mad I am right now.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out the ghost locker room. After he gone, I took inside. I looked inside and I saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed a murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I've seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that has been the end of it, how boring would that might have been? So like I said, he wanted interest in the freaking game. He's not going to kill, but he wants things very interesting. That's the freaking point. I mean, what's the waste of time to have the answer revealed right away at the beginning? Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. Oh my god. So that's why he pointed to Toko. Oh my god. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up.
I see.
So after hearing Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene. But dang, man, if we haven't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached to that point. Of course, Byakuya turned to look to me in the eye. What you looking at me for? I could feel a sharp-eyed person that being, what you looking at? Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become black, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. Come after me, then!
Correct.
So that was your reason? Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Please, please, please. Even though you're so freaking cute, you're getting on my listener, man. Moving on. There's something I have to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
I'm up next. You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But do you know this punishment, this despair is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transfer all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean? I'm not meaning all that. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick a part of every little stupid thing. But y'all can act like that quiet kid. For real. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as a victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
I'm the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you'll understand me. Boo-hoo-hoo, I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I will never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. You got a point. Here's the thing. You disguise the criminal and everything and mess up with the corpse. But he is nothing like Monokuma, who just did to Leon, who just did to Sayaka, who about to do Chihiro, and next about to dispose the corpse. And then now Mondo. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. You understand? Yes! That's why he's my baby.
In the name of my family.
Woo! And then the Togami family for which victory is forgotten conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, wherever it takes, I will kill you. Tamper, it sounds like someone needs a nap. Even though you did a messed up thing, Byakuya. Hey, I don't care. At the end, at least I like something. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtains closed to the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killer game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy, and Neishi Double Hockey Stick had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie.
We got
nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Ontagami. Look. Ontagami's mobile family name? Okay.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Dang. You're giving me a jacket. You're giving me Mondo's jacket after he freaking died. You gave me, hold up. Let me face over here. You gave me the despair bat that was from Leon because he was a baseball player. Because he killed Sayaka. Now you're giving me Mondo's jacket after he turned into butter? Do I need to choke out somebody? Do I need to hurt Monokuma next? This is the most disrespectful person I've seen so far. Achievement 2 of a kind, okay.
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible.
That's why I can't stand anime, because y'all do too much when it comes to women!
I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat more. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. I like her room, I ain't gonna lie. She got everything set up and everything. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream filled donuts, donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh God for donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? I don't like that sound in my ear. It's hurting my ears, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we got his jacket on Tagami. Shut up! Oh my God! Why? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but see you being white right now. Who told you to? No, I would have been like, no, I gotta go back to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to bed. Gotta go in my room, lock my doors, everything. Is someone there? Oh, what is that? Is that Chihiro? Next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. What? What type of title is that? The morning after conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up at the dining hall, just like always. Look at Taka! He's so sad! And I expected this to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today counts kind of suck, huh? Tokabiaka is to refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her son was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So
it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's time like this where the commit chairman needs to get things going with the bang. He is so shook right now, y'all.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word ever since that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed up he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close that he found out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well,
so I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
It's like...
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. I ain't living here together in peace, what you mean? Also Chihiro slapping Tsugami. I swear, good God. I swear. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. No, honey, we're not accepting this. You know what? How about this? We're not gonna be staying here living together on Tagami, okay? This is not the only hope we have now. What, to live here forever? Frick that. Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, hour, everything needs seen to. What are you dissatisfied? A bed here! We're locked up like prisoners! In fact, let me ask you this: what is it about the outside world that you've longed for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does this perversion. In which case, it's our current situation, not? Say what? Demon Angel, Pretty Pretty Princess. What?
Huh?
Here we go.
I ain't reading that. I'm not reading that.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyways, this Taka's like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together to spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching.
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
perhaps
this should be a new place for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? Then maybe will be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me and so I appeared.
Chick, don't do that. You called for me and so I appeared. Genocide, shut up. Nobody called for you. Thank you. Nobody called you, stupid behind. Why you here? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally has a place I could be emerging. Wait a minute, hold it. That's the question. Why is Toko not here? Aren't you supposed to have blood? Did someone die already? Honey, you supposed to be Genocide Jill once you see blood. Is there something else we missing? Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in the cave from me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with the split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars needs the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Shut up. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay. Alright, hold up. I am saving that. Jesus. Let me take a look at the report card. Dang, man. Oh, I didn't know that. What's her ultimate? Okay. Smin Pro. Yep, her thing updated. Writing Prodigy and Murderous Fiend. Yep. Martial Artist. Okay. Ultimate Gambler. Ultimate Finisher. See, if you would have stepped on the bed, we would have been good. If you would have stepped on the bed, we would have been good. Ultimate Poker Chihiro. I'm sorry, boo. Ultimate Lucky, Unlucky Student. Moral Compass. Hey baby, how you doing? Ultimate Affluent Progeny. Yep. Dang. Genocide Jill got that venom tongue. That's the thing, like, you have to have that tongue. Why you got the venom tongue? Do I want to keep going? I don't know if I want to keep going. What time is it? It is 12:22. Do I want to keep going? I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue or not. You know what? Let me go ahead and figure out what's new, and then I'll end the video. I forgot what's new down in the video. I might come back here maybe later on tonight. I might. I said this is the second floor. Oh, what's up, man?
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocked the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Okay, so I know this is the pool. Okay, this is stairs. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, but let me see something. Over here, that's a dead end. Oh, let me see. Let me see if my baby's in here. Are you in here? I kind of wonder. You like the library so much. I know he ain't here. Cliffhanger on Tagami. I need to fix my headphones. I don't want my headphones to be fixed. But anytime I do, that means that I gotta take this headphones, go get it fixed for the quarantine warranty mess. And because it likes to go in and out, and I've never done anything bad to this headphones. Never have. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Where was the stairs again? Where's the stairs again? Is it right here? Okay, that's the stairs. I was a bit like, what the frick? What's in here? Recording room? Okay. Oh, rec room, whatever. Alright. So this is...
Let's see.
Recreation room. I said record room. I'm sorry. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has, Othello, I think I'm saying it right. Othello. Shogi, even this dartboard, even a dartboard, a pool table. I cannot read right now. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Who keep calling you? Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. Ugh.
So then,
you'll be adding to our collection as the new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye. Nobody even called you. Bye. What he just said, I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? What we got over here? What's over here? This looks like some kind of a bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Okay. What we got? Well, I know about the magazines. Even they have a bunch of monthly comics, but without even getting regular updates, what's the point? Okay. Why I need to look at the chair? Does he really drop off? Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Ooh, okay. Well, now we're looking at it right now. Shoot. Is there a corner in here? A firm-looking leather couch. Okay. It looks pretty comfortable. What's this? Just a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. What? There's a table here. Oh, dummy. We know that. Wait. Okay, let's look at the pool table. Victoria's Secret? No. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. This is thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? Wait, what was over here? Oh, that's the camera. Alright, let's get out. I did enough snooping. Kyoko! My favorite.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looked like there's a physics lab in the art room. Oh, okay. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Okay. Oh, this is the art room. Okay. Art room entry look like this? Y'all fancy with it. Y'all fancy with it. Why Monokuma? Why's the Monokuma thing over there? At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off with multiple things. Yeah, for example, why is Monokuma right here? If this is that to Monokuma, who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. I get a Monokuma coin from the Monokuma set. You know what? What do you want? Whoa, look at this equipment. It certainly scratches the artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also collect all kinds of sculpting tools. Okay? So, hopefully, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally, I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. Can you stop talking about 2D? I'm getting sick of him tired. I'm getting sick and tired of him talking about 2D. Shut up. I don't know how this is a borderline, but okay. I'm a fanfic of Charumbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything of Cerebral. What? Whatever that is, ability to express the movements of muscles is exquisite, and it seems it is Mama Cat series. Well, Mama Cat series, I'm sorry. Pumpkinhead is like little sculpture fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Meanwhile, it's known for its Mecha Museum series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. What? But one of your elites is missing.
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, the MCC rightly belongs to me. Today begins by reigning as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. I wonder what his secret was in that envelope. I kind of want to know. Because him being a pervert and all and everything, I'm saying just going like, you did something. What's over here? It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Okay. It's a Venus statue. Yup. Definitely very art roomish. Okay. No, I don't care about you. I don't. What's in here? What's that picture? This is the I'm sorry, I can't read y'all. I had to like burp a little bit. This is a repository that attached to the art room. It used to store different artisty things. What is this picture? There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture, but I stretched out my hand to pick it up. But almost as if my hand froze. What is this? 3 people that died? Where's the border on the windows? Why are they hanging out? What is this? I see desk, but I don't see no borders. What is this? Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? Where was this taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they develop it? In the picture, the windows of the classroom. Exactly, this on metal plate. So what the heck is this? Which just means whatever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there was some time to find an answer. All questions flying around my head were couldn't get drowned out by day. That's mine, give it back. No. Monokuma out of nowhere to snatch the photo. I'm like, get the bet. Ha! You peeked, didn't you? Well, they had awesome, pretty dancing smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living in school life, isn't it? It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even see why. I don't even know why I bother asking. Bro, what about that picture? What? Mallets. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use it for making sculptures. Oh, why do I feel like someone's murder weapon is probably be those mallets? I bet you it will. I bet you it will. What else I got? Okay. Is that a dolly? Yep. A dolly. There must be something to move all the sensors around. Okay. And then, what is it? Nothing else? Nope. Okay. Bye-bye. 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 Like I said, I'm not going to be on here for a while. I already did the trial, like I said. So, I'm here just to expect the third floor. Then I'm going to end the stream. Might come back later. Who knows? That's only if my Wi-Fi's not in the pain. To be honest, if me doing all this, it looks like it's not really doing anything at all. So this is the 4th floor, okay. You know how big this school? This is like bootleg Hogwarts. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's down here? Is this an elevator? What the heck? Is this the physics club? It's less like a classroom, more like some type of research institute. Taka, snap out of it, dude. Hey Taka, do you think this place is some kind of research institute? So no reaction. What's by him? This machine obviously has some type of purpose, but I don't know anything about the physics to begin with, so I would have a clue to where to start with this. What's up with this ridiculous big machine?
Watch out!
Here's the guitar of Monokuma showing up. Watch out. What? You want to do some quantum leaping, huh? That's the time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by students right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physics, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? He finally spoke! Seriously, so I can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back in time, then I can. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. At this particular time, she can only go back 1 minute. 1 minute? What the freak is this? It comes in handy when you leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no shaking this time machine. Wow.
Hey,
I kind of figured. Air purifier. I kind of figured. Is that? Well, I think it was it was maybe like a humidifier or dehumidifier or something like that. Air purifier.
In other words,
it can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With this thing, you could even live on Mars. But with this discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go mess with it. You breaking into your butt. This thing is just an air purifier. This man Monokuma said, "You thought, huh?" For real. And more than that, look, he's back to silence. Why would you mess with him like that? That's cruel. Do out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone you already suffered. God dang you. That sucks. I'm sorry, Taka. I really am. What was over here? What's over here? They must be used for physics experiments and stuff. Their materials, bullseye, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Oh, this crazy chick is here. Is this the equipment room? It's supposed to be disorganized. It's super disorganized if there's strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I need you to calm down. I just want to duck myself right in it. Of course, inside Jack likes it. This goes to show how disgusting it really is. Okay. Covered dust too. They obviously have been using it for a long time. Okay. This is a tarp. there isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. Okay. Security camera, I'm not worrying about that. Okay. There's a bunch of files here, probably all lab files or research data. Okay, what's up here? Is that just an announcer monitor here too? Yup, that's a monitor. But what's the point of putting one here? I don't know. Alright, let's get out. Is that all of it? I think I took a look at all the rooms. Better look around a little bit more. What we need to look for? What we need to look for? Am I mad at it? Oh well. Experience chemistry, of course. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is a digital camera. It got some kind of weird animated stuff. This gotta be Hifumi's. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. So works that should show the others later. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if anything was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall, talk back with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Okay. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. Tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed to the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and inquired about Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looks really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and they really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory kind of fuzzed lately. They say that a goldfish would eat however much food you give it will be. Shut up. Miss Asahina, pretty much the same, it looks like it.
Just a second.
Hey, all you people don't have any rooms to talk. Well, anyway, I was worried about you. Besides that, you. Jesus, your knockers are huge. What the heck did you confess to? Oh, hey, can we not? I'm about to head out. Have fun with the streaming on Tagami. Okay. Also, I'm about to end this as soon as this dialogue is over, but it's fine. Thank you for staying here, Fries. I appreciate it.
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Ooh, her eyes. Anyways, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Alright. Can we save? Can we save? I kinda want to do no more. Okay, just for that time being. Okay, cool. All right, I'm stopping right here for you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoy this because of the trial. Very disrespectful of him turning into butter and then putting him on your pancakes. That's disrespectful, you fat bear. I really don't like using the word fat, but because of that, fat bear. And also that we can be able to see what was on the third floor, and hopefully maybe the next trial or next investigation we'll be able to figure out more about what's going to go down. I do feel like those mallets are going to be the next murder weapon. I don't know why. It's just by looking at how many there were, it has to be. It just has to be. But if you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time when I am available.